All right, and we are live. All right, so first and foremost, as usual, I'd like to thank everybody who was able to make the time to attend to this community meeting. The purpose of this community meetings is to address some changes and the incidents that happened yesterday night. The only reason why I'm doing it now is because I was too high as shit to address it yesterday, but now I am sober. So, there's that. All right. Firstly, regarding the incident between S. John and Dakota, John, I saw the clips from both sides. John tried to make Dakota aware of the fact that it was a middle fail RP and he misclicked the button, but she still proceeded to go on with the RP scenario of the traffic stop, that he was armed, etc. So that was just a little mishap on that end. However, I will say this. John did not handle the situation properly because he failed to the rule that staff when a staff is involved in a FLRP, it applies to every one of us. It applies to all the staff, including me and John. You are to call for another admin or another staff member to adjust the situation, because if you are adjusting your own FLRP scene, it's kind of biased. You have the ability to kick people, ban people, whatever. So the kick that followed for Dakota was unnecessary, and that was a mishap on John's end as well. The back and forth that went between the two, the verbal altercation that happened between the two, was also a mishap, and due to the fact that both sides are in the wrong, no punishment will be carried out for either side. However, I do not want to see this happen again. This shouldn't be happening. So going forward, going forward, and also another thing. I know some people have their own opinions and shit, but one thing is for certain: John is the co-owner. Does that mean he can do whatever he wants? No, it does not mean that. However, he is one of the staff members that enforces the rules. Just like myself, he has as much authority as I do. Whenever a staff member has a problem with another staff member, either the head admin, Ace Moons, will address it, or me and John will address it. Um. Okay, so wrapping that up, we actually have good news. Due to the fact that more money will be coming into my pocket, thanks to my baby girl. Uh, so after I announce this, everybody give Mr. Super a round of applause. But more money will be coming into my pockets. More money's coming into S. John's pockets. We will be doing a giveaway next Thursday, a $20 giveaway. A $20 giveaway will be taking place. The giveaway will be conducted through a bot, so it is randomly selected, and nobody will pick any favorites to win the giveaway whatsoever. We want to make this fair for everybody. So, tell your friends, invite your friends, family, that if they want to also join the community, this upcoming family, which by the way, we have 300 plus members. We finally have hit 300 plus members. So I'm very honored to announce that. But yeah, we will have a giveaway coming soon, and also EMS, FDNY, both divisions are in need of people to join their departments. So I will be working on the trailers. I haven't gotten around to it because I had other things to fix, and fucking the fucking ESX, sorry, not ESX, QB ambulance job. A lot of things had to be fixed. A lot of things had to be set. But I will be working on those this week, probably maybe Sunday. I will be working on them. So FDNY, I need you to get everybody in that department. You guys will be helping me with the trailer. I'm going to cinematically record, etc. Now, I see people are raising their hands already, so I'm going to invite one by one to come and say what you have to say. Please keep what you have to say respectful. We do not want to disrespect anybody. Okay, that it's one of our rules. Aside from out of RP, I know RP could be like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you, bitch ass nigga." Da 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 da. We do not tolerate disrespect to any member. It does not matter what any member. All right, it doesn't matter who you are. Okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna first invite up Mrs. Super to the stand. Hi, baby.
Hello?
Yeah, what's
Okay.
up, mama?
So I'm gonna say this very respectfully. Okay. I feel like okay. So I know that Soup has worked you have worked extremely hard on this server, on making the server. This has took like a long time. And yes, it's been helped by other people, including John, myself, and others. But you're the one who made the server happen. You're the one who created it, whatever. And now I normally I I normally don't have a problem with John at all whatsoever, but it's just that lately and times before there have been issues where people have complained about John. Like many people have. And of course sometimes it was bullshit because people have complained about anything before, but other times it wasn't bullshit. And I feel like
Give me 1 second,
it's
baby.
not.
Give me 1 second, baby.
What do you
Ace
mean
is
give you a second?
Ace is by my computer. Move, Papa. Move.
Mhm.
Go on.
Okay. Now I feel like there are a lot of cases where, in my opinion, I feel like John abuses his power, and I feel like there have been times where people have gotten disrespectful, but you can't really expect somebody to sit there calmly when somebody else is being disrespectful. And I don't know, I just feel like there's been a lot of cases and there have been a lot of consequences for other people doing the same exact thing. But there hasn't been a single consequence for John. And in my opinion, it's just this it's a co-owner server, but if somebody can't uphold the same standards as everybody else, even more since they're co-owner, I think that that's an issue, and that needs to not just be said and then dismissed because everybody else has gotten consequences. Not allowed to speak in server, not allowed to play for a certain amount of time, getting banned, but there hasn't been a single consequence for the co-owner, and I feel like that's just biased in my opinion.
All right. I would say.
Okay, that's what I have to say.
Let me just write that down really quick, because I am taking notes. 1 second. Let's write this down. And I will put it on the stream as well that I am taking notes as well. So in case anybody wants to copy, you can. Alright, Jess. Since that there have been many cases involving co-owner John Gaming. Involving John co-owner John Gaming.
I have one more thing.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Other people have received consequences for their actions, but not the co-owner due to the fact of his status within the community. Okay. And
Okay, I have one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Really quick. Okay, so also, I feel like, so you know how people have gotten banned before, right?
Yes.
I honestly believe that there should be a vote for different things. I feel like it shouldn't be that either you or another admin just decides and that's it. I feel like there should be a vote as to who, banning somebody because it's a community, which means everybody should have a say in what happens to the people in the community. It's not just based on you. It's not just based on whoever's admin. It's not just based on whoever decides they want to get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it should be a vote because some person may think that if honestly because there have been cases, like I said, there have been cases where people have broken rules and nothing has happened.
Right.
I feel like there should be a vote. Unless the person is constantly breaking rules, obviously. But if there's somebody makes a mistake or somebody does something, I feel like it shouldn't be an automatic ban. I feel like there should be a vote in a community, whether it's not banning them for a week or banning them forever, that's a community thing. Where a community, it should be a community decision.
All right.
That's just my opinion.
And
but
your
yeah,
opinion is welcomed. Just a reminder for everybody else, your opinion is always welcome. As long as we keep it respectful, then I have no issue. Your opinion is always welcome, and I always appreciate people sharing their opinions. We are interactive with this community, and this community, as I've said many cases before, this community is a family. So your opinion is always welcome to be shared. Thank you, Mama. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
Alrighty, baby. I'm going to put you back in the audience. Alright, next is server runner Wawa. What's up, Wawa? You can unmute.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good morning. What?
Howdy.
Good evening. Good morning. Whatever it may be for you. I hope everyone's day is going well. I just want to come on and briefly talk about the things that I've noticed within the community and kind of piggyback off of what Jess said in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
I do kind of feel like Esjan does abuse his powers sometimes, and that it's like a one-way thing, like where it's like he can talk and do what he wants and like say what the
No, it's not Bash S. John Day. Go on. Wawa. What the hell? Let me invite him back.
All right. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah. What just happened?
Okay, I don't know why the fuck my shit cut out.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, what did you guys last hear from me?
Last year that you kind of think that S. John abuses his power in some cases.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So y'all didn't really hear that much. Okay. So like I said, I do kind of feel like Eshan does abuse his power sometimes in a sense, and I'm not coming after him or nothing like that. Because I've had my fair share of run-ins with him, so I kind of understand the community's perspective on him abusing his powers and stuff like that. Um, I feel that like the situation yesterday was just drawn out, and that if you guys want to be respected, regardless of who you are, whatever on this platform, like you guys have to put in respect. Like it starts from your tone, like how you address someone. Like if you're saying get the fuck out of my face, like even if it's an RP or whatever, like you can't get mad when someone bounces back with that, and like like that's me. Like I've personally came up to some people with the really bad tone, and I've gotten upset with like how they respond to me. But I've learned like understand that if I come at someone with a rude tone, they're gonna get mad and they're gonna respond how they respond. You don't know how they're gonna respond. You know what I mean? So I just learned like, see things from an oversighted and bigger point perspective. Like KV, I know he's talked to me myself about like how I talk to some people like my tone. That's something I've honestly like looked at and worked on and like fixed myself.
Right.
But like I said, like the situation was just honestly drawn out, and I feel like, like yeah, like she says, your server, you're gonna ultimately make the calls, but it starts from the leadership, poor and toxic leadership, and like that leads into a community. And I kind of don't agree with the fact where she said like, oh, people should be voted on like if they're banned. I only think that like if you have a status, mean like if like you're known in the community, you know what I mean? Like if you're like a me, or if you're like a freaking, I don't know, like someone who's just known in the community, then your ban should be discussed amongst people. But like as far as like someone just coming in the game and like fucking fail role playing that no one knows or nothing like that, like if
Yeah.
they catch like a fight or like a kick or something like that shouldn't have to be voted on or whatever.
Right.
But in terms of like just in general, like we just gotta work together as a community and be more professional, because like I notice like Grizz, KV, and like Lefty, and you even sometimes like y'all come on, y'all spend y'all hours, and like y'all come in here and y'all developing, y'all fix shit, even y'all break shit sometimes. But anyways, y'all come on, y'all do shit at the same time. Like we like that and all, like we like y'all developing for the server, but like y'all shouldn't be developing when there's
When
people
there's
in the
10,
game, and that
15 people on.
yeah,
I
and that
agree.
situation yesterday like completely emptied the server. Like that shit killed my vibe. I'm not gonna lie, like the whole thing between Esjan and Dakota, that shit killed my whole vibe. Like there was like mad people in the server, and I just left because I was like, nah, that shit's lame. Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like no offense to you, Esjan, and no offense to Ace Moons, I rarely see y'all in the game, or I rarely see y'all doing something. And when it is like it's like y'all are developing, y'all are like spamming us for development stuff that no one really cares about. But um, what's it go? What was that saying? I just lost my whole train of thought.
You
Blah, blah,
said
blah, 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 blah.
that they.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't really see y'all in the server, and I kind of felt like like you come in the server, yeah, you're the co-owner, but you come in the server when we have mad people coming in, mad people like that are new in the server, don't really know much, and like the whole way the situation was handled was crazy, and you staffed your own sit, which was also biased. Like there was other admins in the game. I was in the game. Lefty was in the game. I think Grizz or KV was in the game. I don't know, but like that shit killed the server, and like you came in out of nowhere, out of one day, out of like what, like 20 days of playing, it just like flat out kicked someone and bitch killed the whole vibe. Like that was lame for me. That was real corny, and I just felt some type of way about that. So I just had to fly out and remove myself from the situation. And like y'all can't expect admins to handle situations properly and stuff like that when we got people like co-owners or head admins, co-owners, founders, whatever the case may be, running around like doing whatever. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Doing
That whole
weird.
situation is sort of just unnecessary. But that's just me. I'm gonna go back to the audience. I hope y'all actually understand what I'm trying to say, and if y'all don't, I can elaborate further. But that's just my opinion and how I see things, and yeah.
Yeah, I understand. All right, I'm gonna move you back. Thank you, Wawa. Oh, she requests to speak. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Hello?
I got
Wait.
reinvited, but I see him saying staff disrespect is a rule. Yeah, but community like disrespecting community members, regardless of your status, is like shouldn't be tolerated. Period. No matter who you are, like it don't matter. And you can't like keep saying, "Oh, read the rules." When you're in the server, when you do stuff, you break the rules too, and then you turn a blind eye to you breaking the rules. It's not like you have to see things from a higher perspective. Like you're a co-owner, you're like a manager to the server. You have to literally see things from a higher perspective, regardless if you're right or wrong.
Wawa,
You have to
Wawa,
see things from
Wawa,
everyone's perspective.
Wawa. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
John, please stop typing. Please stop typing. Wait, wait. All right, Wawa, continue.
No, like I said when I first came, I'm not picking sides, but I'm just saying from the whole situation, like on both ends, like even Super like bring that up to me, like Super was saying like he feels like on both ends they were wrong because like y'all were both yelling at each other, like y'all didn't really do shit, like it was no point of y'all doing that. And like I said, I didn't even watch your clip because I was really not caring too much. But like from what everything was saying, everyone was saying, you yelling and her yelling, it's just a lot. It was just unnecessary. You know what I mean? Like we can't defer on rules when we want to defer on the rules and like change and tweak things when it best fits us. Like we got to follow the rules. And like I said, as a co-owner, you have to look at things from a higher perspective. Like okay, so let's really analyze this situation. How did this all start? How did the tone come about this? Okay, well I see that this person talked to this person this kind of way, which might have led to this or this, that, and the third. We got to look at things from a big perspective. As a growing community, y'all want people to join the server. Y'all can't have fucking power tripping admins and power tripping staff or whatever the case may be. Like we gotta have fun in this shit. Like yesterday, I'm gonna lie, I was having dumb fun. Me and Lefty was on cops. We was having fun. We was doing some fucking cool shit, and
I
then
got
that
chased.
just killed the server. But yeah, other than that, like that's just my perspective. We got to start making professional announcements and announcements that actually have value, and that's just me. But yeah,
Thank you, Wawa.
Hello?
Yeah, baby, you too.
I have one thing to say about what Wawa said, and then you should let Optics speak.
All
Okay.
right.
So I said one thing I said about the voting, I feel like everybody is valued and it shouldn't be their status that determines whether or not they get a fair vote out or not. Because he was saying how um that people who are well known should like that would be a different case. But I feel like it shouldn't be a different case, like if you want people to join, it has to be fair for everybody. It's supposed to be like a growing, like friendly community. It shouldn't be where only people who a lot of people know are the people who, get a fair vote out or not. Like this isn't high school. There's no popularity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like it should be I feel like if the voting, like if that does happen, it shouldn't be for like just people who are well known. It should be for any single person who joins the server should
Right.
have the same opportunity, not just people who other people know.
Right. So, with that being said, I'm going to set a staff meeting. Baby, if you can announce this in the staff chat, shortly. I'm gonna set a staff meeting for 11:30 p.m. and we will vote. We will vote on voting, basically.
Okay. All right. Let Optics speak, please.
Alrighty, baby. Have fun at work.
Goodbye. Oh yeah, yeah.
Alright, y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm not picking sides or anything. I'm not picking sides of anyone. I it's more about NYP. Alright, super. I get it, you don't want to lose any members on your server, but you have to have serious NYP officers. Just like Dakota. Chased me in an NYPD tow truck. I get it. She was following road rules, but after I was like following her, she kind of ran the whole family off the road.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, I'm really sorry I didn't get a clip of it. She was breaking the road laws, uh, running over poles like she thought no one was following her. But you need to train that officer again. I'm not trying to pick any sides. You feel me? I'm not trying to pick any
Yeah,
sides. No
that
one.
needs to be
But
addressed, and I will address that when I'm on as Elio.
but if you want, get every like high-ranking member, like get her trained.
All right. All right.
Like, if retrain her.
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
gonna.
that's all I have to say.
All right. Thank you, Optic. And I'm going. What cop does 180 in
You're
a tow? I'm going to address that amongst the NYPD, as a matter of fact. All right, so I have a lot of meetings to do. Staff meeting later today at 11:30 p.m. and NYPD department meeting at, you know what? Let's set it for tomorrow when everybody's off. Everybody has Saturday. You gotta come to the meeting. Oh yes. Tomorrow there will be a department meeting. For this is everybody that's NYPD in this call right now. Department meeting tomorrow at let's do 6 p.m. 6 p.m. on the dot. Baby, text me or put in the chat if we have anything for 6 p.m. if we're gonna be anywhere about 6 p.m. so I can know to move the meeting. All right. If anybody else, oh KV, all right.
All
What's
I had
up,
to say
KB?
was like, all I had to say was like, I don't think voting should really be a thing. It takes too long. Like, unless I don't feel like you should vote on somebody if they literally break a rule. We
Right,
have rules. It was up to them to read them.
right.
So I don't think like voting on somebody getting banned unless like, I mean, unless it's this situation, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, KB. I'm gonna move you back. All right. Oh, he already moved himself back. All right. Does anybody else? Oh, Wawa. All right.
All right, shit. I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep coming up and talking. Okay, but this is something that just literally came to my mind, like as I was sitting here, because this is something that I've like noticed from when I first joined the server a few months back. But like the rule about like no saying like derogatory like slurs or like stuff like that, like like the F word or stuff like that, like it should be kind of held both ways. Like me, like I'm straight, right? So it should be no exceptions for like anyone at that to come to VC and like start like whether they gay or not coming at me like or at anyone and like saying like oh like that type of stuff. You get where I'm going?
Oh,
Like it should be held.
actually,
It should
yeah,
be held
yeah.
both ways. Like if y'all don't like not y'all, but like if y'all don't want to like be called out of your name or if y'all don't want to get cussed out for like doing that stuff to people, don't do that shit to people. Like especially if you don't know what people are on. Like I know like sometimes bull like you be joking and stuff like that, but sometimes niggas do not want to be bothered with that. Like that is
Yeah.
like the people don't like that. Like I don't like that. Like sometimes when we play in the game, like yeah, that shit's funny as hell. Like we in RP or whatever, but like if we in the Discord or something like that, like don't come to me with that shit because you're gonna get cussed out.
All
Just
right.
saying.
Yeah.
That should be. I
That
just thought about
actually,
that. It should be held both ways and both standards. So
actually, to piggyback off of that, thank you, Wawa. To piggyback off of that, a new rule being stated. Personally, me, I don't give a fuck who uses the hard R. I don't care. I don't care who uses a racist slur because I use it myself, like every other day, every 5 minutes, right? But due to the fact that it has brought controversy and conflict into the server, along with other slurs regarding the LGBTQ community, I'm an ally of the LGBTQ community. Not their crazy bullshit that they do, but in general, I am a supporter. I'm straight myself, but I support the LGBTQ community. And due to the fact that the use of slurs has brought up controversy, and I know people would be joking, but other people are not comfortable with that. John, can you update this in the rules whenever you get the chance? There is the use of the word faggot, the use of the word faggot, the use of the word nigger, they will not be tolerated anymore. Okay? That's gonna be set because it has brought up a lot of controversy, and although yes, I know I just said it, I need to make it clear that that word is no longer to be used. Those words, that as much as people joke around with it, there's also been controversy and conflict, and I don't want that to happen. So the safest way to play it is nobody can say it, regardless of whether or not you are in the LGBTQ community or not. Nobody can say it. And who wants to speak? She wants to speak. All right, Optic, give me 1 second. Hi, baby.
Hello?
Yes.
What weird shit does the LGBTQ community do?
Are you really gonna come with me on this one? Are you really gonna come with me on this
I
one?
know. I have the question, so I'd like an answer.
Okay, what weird shit? Okay, for example, they said only bisexuals and others can use faggot and not pansexuals.
You're not a faggot, so why are you saying faggot?
Oh my god. Get out. Go back to the
I
audience.
find that offensive.
Go back to the audience, baby. I love you. Hi, Grizz. Alright. And lastly, Optic. Yeah, that's right. You better love me too. Mwah. Optic, you're unmuted.
Oh, so you didn't hear what I just said?
No, I did not.
Alright. So again, I'm not picking any sides. I'm not picking any sides with anyone in the server. I'm just being myself in the server. I'm not trying to be any, I'm not trying to be rude like that. But again, you can't like say all of that. You have to be like with everyone. You have to be on, you gotta be nice to everyone in the server. Like stuff like that. Oof, that's a fly out of the city.
Yeah.
Like, just behave yourself in the server. Don't get all like that. Behave yourself in the server. Behave yourself in the city. It's
Right.
like all that. So you can't take a fly out.
Right.
Stay in the server more. Like Super said earlier, we just hit 300 members. Like, invite your friends, invite your family, all your friends from school, work, all of that. That's all I gotta say. Help the server populate.
Exactly. This is a growing, like I said many times, and as I said previously, this is not just a community, this is a growing family. We all are to be respectful of everybody's opinions, and we all are to abide by the rules, because the rules help keep order, and the rules are to be followed by everybody, including staff and myself. So with that being said, Optic, I'm going to move you back. Does anybody else have anything to state? Remember, you are to state your opinion respectfully, and not disrespectfully, and remember, there we go, Mrs. Super. All right. Hi, baby.
Okay, one last thing. I
One
have
last
a
thing.
question.
What's your
Does
question?
John have anything to say?
John, do you have
He
anything
hasn't
to
spoke.
say regarding everybody's opinions that have been stated and regards to the decision of the situation that happened yesterday?
Well, first, I respect everybody's opinion, no matter how upset I got. What happened yesterday, I mean, I felt that I was following a rule. Dakota said she didn't give a shit. I mean, I just took that as staff disrespect. I didn't see a problem with me kicking her, but I understand what me and Super talked about privately, and now I have a better understanding. I wasn't aware that owners themselves wasn't allowed to staff their own RP scenes. I thought it was only that only applied to staff. So I'm sorry for that. I'm also sorry to anyone that I have upset in the past. It was never my intention. You guys got to understand something. When you guys, and I understand I'm guilty of it, and I know you guys are gonna bash me for breaking rules, right? Because I've done it. But you guys can't really get mad at me for breaking rules if you guys don't follow them yourself. It's all a community effort. We all got to follow the rules. It's not just me. So when I see
I have
people,
something to say after.
All right.
when I see people breaking the rules, I mean, it pisses me off more, even though I broke the rules. So it pisses you off, right? But at the same time, we all got to be following the rules. And just like I've been telling people all week, not to be asking for revives in the general chat. We don't ask for revives in general chat. We have tickets. We have staff. What's the point of us having a staff team if we're not going to use it? That's like us basically having to strip Grizz from his staff row, Lefty from their staff rows, because they can't do their jobs because you guys are not doing things properly. So that's just that. Dakota, I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. It's never my intention. Sorry for yelling and screaming. Sorry to anybody who, like I said again in the past, that felt like I was being mean. Never my intention. I love you all. And if you guys decide to vote me out, that's up to you guys. I mean, that's all I have to say. Rules are rules, and we all need to follow them.
Right.
Can I say something?
Yes, Mama.
Okay, so I feel like, okay, so yes, as John said, you can't expect him to not break the rules if other people don't break the rules. But now here's the thing: you can't expect the community to not break the rules if the co-owner is breaking the rules. You know what I mean? Like the co-owner, the owner, the admins, the staff, all like the higher ups, they're supposed to be the ones who set an example. But if there's no example, how could you expect the community? You can't make rules and then break them. There's gonna be no community. The community's gonna do whatever the fuck they want. You know? Like if somebody's sitting here disrespecting me, like damn well I'm gonna get disrespectful back. I mean, I've never had that case with John. I am not normally there when these things happen, but I hear and I see like what happens. And it's just I feel like if you're a higher up, you should be held to a higher standard. And I feel like you're not going to get any respect if you're constantly breaking the rules and expecting other people to. Yes, just as much other people have to respect each other, just as much everybody else in the community does. But like he says that he can't expect people to not break the rules. He's the one who made half of the rules. You know what I mean? It's like you're making the rules and you can't break them and expect other people to follow them. That's just not gonna work. That's not how it works at all in life in general.
Right.
That's just how I feel.
And I appreciate, again, like I said, and I'm going to keep repeating myself, thank you for everybody who is sharing their opinion, and thank you, my baby girl, for sharing your opinion. I'm going to move you back to the audience, all right?
All right.
All right. Optic, since you got many chances to speak, I saw Dakota raise her hand, I'm going to invite her in. Hi, Dakota, you're currently muted, you can unmute. Hello? Hello?
Sorry, I just woke up. The only issue that I had as far as the situation yesterday was just because the only reason how he was acting is why I didn't, listen to a part where he said, misclick, and that he should never step out the vehicle in the entire situation. I just didn't like how he was yelling at me and being disrespectful. That's the only reason, I didn't listen to him. And nothing should have been took out of RP. I said, I don't care who you are or who you work for. I don't know why you took that out of character, but it's all fine now.
All right. Is that all?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to move you back to the audience. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Has everybody said what they needed to say? Please speak now. Forever hold your peace. Optic is raising his hand 20,000 times. Okay. Yes, Optic. You're muted.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for inviting me back to the stage for the fourth time. All right, this is about vehicles. Super, I know you wanted someone to like put their own vehicles and custom with the light bar strip, but hear me out on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen an unmarked smart car in New York. Have you seen one before?
Yes, actually, the Jewish community in Brooklyn.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm not from there. I'm really.
I've seen light bars in fucking Dodge Challengers, fucking
yeah,
mom vans.
Oh, wait, what?
Yep, mom vans. Jewish community got it all.
Yep. At least they don't got flashbangs.
Mm-hmm. All right. With that being said, oh my God, my mother is calling me. Okay, with that being said, and everybody stated their opinion, I'm just going to state a reminder that we have a giveaway coming soon, next Thursday, $20 giveaway. It will be conducted by the bot, so it's fair. Oh my God, my son is on my lap, and he keeps fucking... Lay down. So as I was saying, we have a giveaway coming soon. Staff, we will be having a meeting later today at 11 p.m. regarding the suggestion for voting on punishments, community votes on punishments. We're going to vote if the votes will take place. And the vote will maybe balance things out. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. We have yet to see. Reminder for all staff, you are not allowed to staff your own RP situation. And that goes for me and John. All right, if you need to either A, make a ticket, or B, call another admin that's in game, and they will staff the situation. As a matter of fact, a minimum of 2 other staff members are required to staff the other staff members' fail RP situation. So we have 2 eyes on it. Sorry, not 2 eyes, 2 pairs of eyes on it. And, it's balanced out. It's fair. It's a unanimous decision, With that being said, I'm going to wrap up this meeting. I'm also going to hop in the city because, I got some spare downtime on me until 4:30 p.m. Really 4:50 or 4:40, whichever order, because I got work. So with that being said, thank you all for attending the meeting. If you
hold on. Somebody's requesting to speak.
Oh, shit. Who? Oh, Wawa. Okay. Yeah, well, what's up? Wawa.
I guess he didn't mean to.
Nah, his mic's bugging out. Does this say RTC connecting? Mute and unmute if it says RTC connecting. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, so I had to switch from my phone to my computer. So I was
Alright.
clicking something. I just want to say like I hope like you guys like really like comprehended, like understood, I guess, what everyone had to say. Because like hearing it out from the community like says a lot, like from everyone putting in their own, you know, thoughts and state of mind, stuff like that.
Mhm.
That helps out a lot. Like I said, I hope you were taking like the notes and taking everything into account and
Yep.
stuff like that. Like, because like moving forward, like no cap, like I don't want to see like what happened before, like because this server's like become fun over time for me, I guess, and we're growing, so everyone plays a role and stuff like that, and that's just how I see it. But that's really it for me.
All right. And yes, I
How the
have been
fuck did I
taking
leave this
notes.
stage?
And Dakota has something else to say. After Dakota, please, nobody else raise their hand so I can end this meeting.
Alright, one thing that I don't get about the RP is if you don't have a reason to run, don't run. Just because they ask you to step out of the vehicle, unless they say like place your right back, then it gives you common sense to run. But don't just run because you have a fast car and you're just getting away. It just makes the role played and the RP for PD just really boring if you guys are just gonna run every single time. And
Honest-
PD doesn't have the fastest vehicles unless a higher up's on with their, personal vehicle or their high command vehicle. It's just really annoying.
I'm actually going to state that I'm going to actually be. I forgot to update the police handling line so the cars are much faster because I need to balance out the fact that we have fast ass fucking muscle cars and supercars, and PD their cars are I'd say maybe half the speed that those cars can get. People run all the time for no reason as well. People run for no reason. People run because they have a fast car, and I've seen video footage. I've seen it in person. People run all the time. So, but I am going to balance out the police vehicle handling lines, and I'm going to maybe find more police vehicles to add. If we can get maybe Corbin, our staff member Corbin, to do the textures for like more patrol vehicles, we can do that. But yeah, as it goes, people can still run, but police will be getting an upgrade. So there's no need to worry about that.
Hey, I've updated the use of the N-word rule.
Oh yes.
And don't forget, Thursday I am doing a $20 giveaway, so yeah. Make sure you're here and make sure you're trying to win.
With that being said, I thank everybody for attending this meeting and sharing their opinions. Everything has been taken into consideration and everything has been noted down on my end. I don't know if anybody else took notes. If you have something else to say to me, I am ending this meeting now, so please either message me or call me. Baby and Lefty, you guys have my number, so you can text me or call me. As a matter of fact, baby, I'll just call you after this meeting. With that being said, thank you for everybody attending. If you need to look back on the meeting, I have it streamed on my YouTube channel, so you can see the recording, and I have the notes taken down. So that being said, everybody have a good day. It's a Friday. Enjoy yourselves before coming on here. We all have lives. Our lives are not just dedicated to 5M. That being said, everybody have a good day.
Good night.
This meeting's adjourned. Hi, baby.
You didn't let me speak.
I wanted to end the meeting. I didn't want to stay in that meeting no longer. The only reason that meeting was called was because of yesterday, and I couldn't address it while I was high.
Did we like the meeting outcome?
Yes, we did like the meeting outcome. Everybody's opinions, including yours. Of course, yours. Yours was the first. That's noted down. It's on my notes. And we have a staff. Can you put staff?
I did.
Okay, thank you very much. So we'll have a staff meeting later to decide on whether voting should be
11:30, right?
11:30 p.m. Yes, on whether voting should be a thing or not amongst the rest of the members.
Alright.
I'm really proud
John
of you.
didn't even say sorry.
He did.
Oh.
I'm really proud of you, baby. Taking action in the server. That's right. Mrs. Supa using her admin role, taking stands. I like
I
that.
have to, because I'm tired of everybody just treating certain topics like they're not happening.
Thank you, baby. I'm really glad to see that you actually like what I've created and you like to be a part of it and you like that you have the ability to have a say. I want you to have a say in
everything that I
everything.
said when I said about how you worked very hard on the server and you can't just let somebody fuck it up just because they're co-owner.
Right.
Oh, what's it called? I'm gonna get online like gift certificates that we can give away too.
Okay, great.
Like Dunkin' Donuts or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
Like we could have one like once a month, and I'll put like it could be like a $50 gift card.
All right.
If it's online gift card because you know you can't really I'm not mailing anything so.
Yeah.
So you want to do that once a month? We do a $50 gift card giveaway.
Yeah, we can do that. I'll bring that up in the staff meeting.
Okay.
Hey, Papa, look at this. Oh my God, Kanye's calling me already. We just left the meeting, bro. No, I'm on. No,
Kiss my white ass.
no. I'm not.
Thanks for hanging up on me.
I didn't mean to hang up. I sent the message, can I call you later? And then it just hung up. Papa, you're on my earpieces. Give me 1 second. You are going on the bed again. Back on the bed. Up. Now I'm gonna put all your toys up there, so you have no reason to come down.